Hey, how's it going? I'm still Jeremy, and this is the Okawa River in Osaka. And yes, I have been here many times before, including many times in these videos. Today we have a goal, though. Today's video is an exploration of a place that I have never been before. I woke up this morning and I was looking at Google Maps, trying to figure out where could I go for today's video. And I noticed that here's the Okawa River, which I know very well, and I've been here many, many times, including a couple videos. And here is the Shirokitagawa River, which I've been to a couple times on these vlogs, but I've only been up it part way. So looking at the maps this morning, I realized that the Shirokitagawa River actually bends over and meets this, the Okawa River. And I didn't know that, so I've never been on the section between them. So today's plan is to bike along here, the Okawa River, go find the beginning or end or whatever of the Shirokitagawa River, the end I guess, and hopefully see if there's a river path or somewhere I can bike along that river and go to the place and meet the place that's as far as I've been from the other way. So basically find the river, see if there's a path, bike along it, see if it's scenic or whatever, and then will end in about the place where the Keihan train line passes over the river, and we will admire some trains passing. Because who doesn't like video of trains going overhead? I know I do. So it is a Monday afternoon now. You may ask yourself, why aren't I at work? And why aren't I at work? Oh my God, I'm supposed to be at work. No, actually today and tomorrow are holidays. So I got a 4-day weekend. This is day 3 of my 4-day weekend. It has been very relaxing. There have been several bike rides, some of them on video. Okay, I think this is it up here. This is where the Shirokita hits the Okawa. And I'm not sure how to get down to that river or whatever, down to that path. Anyway, it is a holiday today. It's supposedly about 28 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is, but it actually feels pretty good. 28 degrees in summer is different than 28 degrees in mid-September. This feels pretty good. Okay, there's this cool bridge. And cool as it is, I don't think it's going to offer me access down to that river. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, well here it is. If you can see it, that's the Shirokitagawa River straight ahead. I have to figure out how to get down there. I guess there's some kind of path. Try that park. Did I just, ooh, cool, recumbent bicycle. Well, la-di-da. Putting me to shame. Don't look at that. I'll get jealous if you admire his bicycle. Damn you, look at me. I don't know what today's holidays are. I mean, today and tomorrow. I usually don't know what's going on with the holidays. A lot of people actually don't even, Japanese people often don't exactly know what the holiday is, just that it's a holiday. This is called Silver Week. And it goes along with Golden Week, which is a much more established and famous almost week in spring. Recently they've started this thing called Silver Week, which I think they just made up recently. It's a nice break here in September. Okay. Some birds. You know, I always love a good bunch of birds. Excuse me, big bunch of birds. Excuse me, you dumbass. Not dumbass, sorry. You wonderful pigeons. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Can I go down here? Is this a river path? Hey, so far so good. Tomobushi Bashi. That's Tomobushi Bridge, and here we seem to be on a river path. Awesome. Okay, here we go. A part I can't believe I've never been here before. I don't know why. Guess I never noticed that right there, the little ramp down. Well, there's your river. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about today is a bit of advice, because I genuinely don't know. There's something that's been plaguing me for a long time. As a person who likes to travel, and as a person who loves to make videos for YouTube, I've been haunted by various things for quite a while now. And I want to ask your opinion about it. So, when I travel somewhere, I enjoy it. And I often take lots of videos and photos. Generally now, when I come back from such a trip, I make a video about it. I put it on YouTube. But there have been some sort of major trips in the past 5 or 6 years maybe, major and minor trips, and I like both, that I have not made videos of. And I've always wondered, what's the cutoff date? Is it too late to go back and make a video, like a travelogue type video about an old trip? Like a day trip here in Japan, or a simple overnight trip. Should I make a video about it based on the photos I have of that trip, and maybe video? Usually if I'm not planning a video, I don't take a lot of video. If I'm not planning a YouTube video, I don't take a lot of video in the trip. I take a lot of still photographs. But anyway, I have both usually. So should I make a video of it, or should I just let it go? I don't know, because I really want to. I just don't know if anybody would watch them. I don't know if it's sort of the similar, you don't really want to see people's vacation photos, you know. Maybe if it's something cool, like a little taste of it, a couple photos, oh, this is me at Eiffel Tower. People say, oh, cool. I don't know. So a lot of it is about a trip I took in spring of 2017, which seems so long ago now, but I never did anything with it. But it was a 3-month road trip around America to see the national parks. I didn't get to all of them in 3 months, but saw quite a few of them. I don't remember how many I saw, like 30 or something, 30 or 35. So I started in, where did I start? California. Started in Los Angeles, drove through Arizona and New Mexico and Texas, and all down the south, drove over to Florida. And then up sort of to Virginia, I think, or no, Tennessee, Kentucky, then back across like Oklahoma and back into Texas, and anyway, back over to California, then up to Oregon, then back down to California. So all of these national parks, Grand Canyon and Great Sands and other things that aren't national parks, like the Cape Canaveral National Seashore. I went to all of these cool places, and I got lots and lots of really cool photos of them and really cool video in parts. And I just don't know what to do with all of that material. There is a series I did of videos here on this channel a couple years ago, 3 years ago now, about a trip I took in 2016 through Europe. And I was making, it was like after the fact, you know, it took a couple years after the trip ended, but I started making videos day by day. So here's what happened on day 13. We went to Estonia, then we went to this and that, and showing pictures and stuff. And I thought they were pretty fun, but they may have come across as sort of indulgent, because most of them still, I think I have about 20 views, just nobody was really interested. And I made about 35 or 40 of those before I gave up. Like, well, these are fun for me, but just nobody's watching. What's the point? And maybe I didn't make them well. Maybe if I made the national park ones better, they would be more worth it, you know? Because as I've talked about before, you can just make whatever you want on YouTube, just for your own satisfaction. But if nobody's watching it, it kind of seems silly. You want to strike a balance of people watching and something you want to do. Am I hitting a dead end? No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm not panicking. I'm just concerned. Ooh, this is nice for all these tiles over here. Tiles with fish on them. Where are we? Why are there tiles with fish on them? This is neat. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm enthralled by the wavy walls with all the little stones on them. and the fishes. Okay, this is Nishinami-bashi, Nishinami-hashi Bridge. So what do you think? I mean, if I were to make videos based on an old trip, and it'd be like travel logs with lots of still images and maybe some video every now and then when I had it. One thing I did have on the trip, it was an interesting trip. There was one of my rules was no interstates. So I drove for 3 months around America in a rented car, no interstates, unless absolutely necessary. And another thing was I had a dash cam and I saved all the video from every dash cam. I mean, from every day, I saved it into a hard drive. Now that hard drive crashed and I was able to retrieve some of the videos, like a very small percent, like 10% of them. So occasionally I do have some actual like dash cam footage, which is kind of interesting in parts. So I've got that video, which I could weave into the story somehow, but please leave comments. What would you want to see in such videos? Because it's an interesting trip. Like, would you want to see like diabetes stuff? Because I got all the blood sugars information. A mix of diabetes and travel stuff, which is what I generally try to aim for. Or what? Please let me know what you think, because it's kind of it just feels like like a half-wasted trip. Which is silly, but I mean, it's not totally wasted, obviously, it was awesome, but I took all the video. I haven't even seen all the photos, really. Like, I had them on a hard drive somewhere, but I've never really closely looked at them. It was such a long trip and it was such a big involved undertaking that got back and kind of put everything away and got on with my life. Never really went back and looked at that trip, really, but it was worth documenting, I think. Actually, my original plan was maybe, because I kept notes during the whole time, maybe even write like a little ebook about it and sell it for a couple dollars or something, but don't really have time to work that up now, and it's a cool idea, but that's not really in the cards now. Making videos is the only thing I would have time for. So let me know what you think. I would love to go back and revisit that trip because, I mean, saw some amazing things in amazing places, and it's like it never happened. It didn't happen unless it goes on YouTube. You know that's true. I don't know where I am. I don't know if I've passed that. I don't think so. Where does that train cross this river? It should be pretty soon. See, in my mind, this is going to be like a big finale, and the train passed over the river. Maybe it will seem like more of a finale here than it will on video, but I hope so. Got my nice camera so I can take like decent video of it. Unless I already passed it, and then it's impossible. It's nice though. This whole river, this whole Shirokita River has this path on it. So it's nice to know that it's not just the part that I've been on, but it's everything. I think it's down here. I think it's down here. I think I see the bend in the river that I know. Whee! Ah, it's nice. This guy's a Red Hot Chili Peppers shirt on. I wonder if he's a fan. I bet he isn't. A lot of bands' shirts and paraphernalia gets sold here to people who don't know what it is. A couple years ago, there was the store Uniqlo was selling T-shirts with The Who on it and Rolling Stones and stuff. And I know a lot of people bought it because a lot of people shop at Uniqlo, including young people, and I do. And I'm sure a lot of people are wearing, like, you see like old grandmothers wearing like the big Rolling Stones tongue on their shirt. You think it's possible she knows what that is, but no, she doesn't. It was just something she bought from a store and thought, oh, that's a nice little emblem, but doesn't know really what it means. And as a classic rock fan myself, I always think, oh, you don't even know who the Who are. But maybe it helps. Maybe it helps keep the keep the who and the stones alive here in some small way. So here's this bend in the river path here. So I think the train is right around here, right around here. Speaking of traveling and being somewhere cool and making a video about diabetes, my blood sugars in the last 7 days, I don't know exactly the average, but I think it's probably under 130, which is unbelievably excellent. Yesterday it was like 133, I think. But today it's probably even better because the blood sugars have been even better today. Just before I started this bike ride, it was an even 100 exactly, which is the goal, which is my goal. Not 101, not 99, it was 100. I have a feeling this guy's looking for the train too. I feel you, dog. Where is the stupid train? I may have passed it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just so this video doesn't go to like half an hour long. There it is. Never mind. There it is. We found it. Oh, great. Oh, what a great day. Okay. I win, all glory to me. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you think about me, or anybody, making videos based on old trips, because I want to know, I want to do it, and I want to know if it's worth it. Would you watch it? What would you want to see in it from a trip that's 3 years old or older? Please go here to sign up for my newsletter where you can watch these videos before they're public. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Now I'm going to go do some train footage. So the next few seconds of this video will be train footage.